hold me back.
No, God, please, no! No!
What? What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm actually doing a bit of benching again, and I thought I would just give you guys a few tips on bench accessory work. So obviously a lot of you guys want to get a bigger bench. Most people would say it's like the king of the lifts. Everyone wants to come to the gym and, you know, put on some plates on the bar and bang out a few decent sets of bench press. So yeah, I thought I'll give you guys a few tips on how you can increase your bench by doing some specific accessory work. So how I've structured my programming at the moment is I'll bench twice a week, and one of the weeks I'm doing tricep focused, and then the other week I'm doing like more delt focused. And some of the accessory works that you guys need to be thinking about are things that are going to improve your pressing and exercises that are going to be specific to the bench. For example, I've just finished benching and today's my tricep focused bench day, and I'm just about to do some close grip bench work. This is going to help me by increasing my pressing movement. Obviously I'm still going to be working a bit on my chest, but it's going to be predominantly focused on getting my tricep strength up, which will over time help with my lockout, and it's got a very, very high transference towards the bench press. And yeah, on my other days guys, what I would normally do is I'll do Larsen presses, I would do pause bench presses. Another thing that you can do that I've started incorporating also is a rack press. So this allows you to work on that second half of the movement. So obviously when you're bench pressing, you want to go full range of motion all the way down and all the way up, but that requires a lot of energy and fatigue. So what you can do, you can play around with this a little bit, and instead of doing the whole movement, you can just work on the lockout portion, allowing you to do more work in the second half of the movement. And if you can get this strong and spend more energy towards this, then if that's something that you're deficient in, you can easily work on this and get your bench up a lot more. So yeah, I said a lot how many times then, but yeah, like I was saying, with the rack press as well, because it's at a dead stop, it forces you to keep as tight as possible from the bottom of the lift, and it just allows you to get that form, the correct form, dialed in a little bit more. With the Larsen press, like I said as well, it just eliminates leg drive, and it also allows you to keep in that tight bench position. You want to set up the same way as you would the normal bench, but this time you just lift your leg off. I'll put in a couple of videos just to demonstrate what that looks like. And then with the pause bench press, again, a lot of the times when we bench, we like to use a bit of momentum. Because you see all these people, you know, bouncing it off your chest, bouncing it off the chest. And although this is good in getting that rhythm and getting the work in, you also want to work with the bar being at a dead stop, because this is when you're going to remove all the elastic energy built up from the negative portion of the lifts. This is a true test of technique and strength of the bottom of your chest. And trust me, when you do this, like for a couple of weeks, you're going to start to see some real transference onto your actual bench press. Another thing that I normally do as well for shoulder is I'd like to do military presses, and I like to set up with where my finger is on the bar the same way as I would the bench. And as you know, when you bench press, you use a lot of your front delts, and the military press will allow you to increase this very quite a lot. And yeah, like when you're doing a military press, you're also working a lot on your bracing as well, because it requires a lot of core contraction to stay in that upright position. So this helps a lot with your core activation, your bracing, and overall pressing. The gist of this, guys, is you want to make all the accessory work that you're doing as specific as possible to the bench press. There's no point of doing things like, there is a place for it, but there's things like dumbbell presses that will have a little bit of transference, but because it's completely different from the barbell and it's a free weight, you're not going to get the same amount of transference as you would the exercises that I've named. Another exercise that we'll start incorporating actually into my benching is slow negatives. To build as much muscle and strength as possible, you're going to only get this by doing the negative portion of the lifts. The concentric, which is the eccentric portion when the muscle is lengthening under contraction. So in order to get as strong as possible, you want to play around with the variable as well. So things like tempo, slowing down tempos like 3 seconds down, pause, and then exploding. These sort of movements will help a lot, as this is when you're going to get the most amount of strength. A lot of people don't know this. They just go about their day doing just not. A lot of people live on the drop it. They'll let gravity take the lift. But if you can work on that eccentric portion, it's going to allow you to work on your bracing, your control, and yeah, you're going to get incredibly stronger from this, because you'll be working all your stabilizing muscles as you're doing it. I'll give you guys one more tip. I'm already giving you guys quite a lot at this point, but another way of maintaining your strength over time is by doing some isometric work as well. There's been a lot of studies that have shown that isometric contraction allows you to maintain your strength over time. So you can play around with things like just holding the bar up there, or things like planking to work on your bracing, and just basically any exercise that allows your muscle to stay static under contraction. I might do a separate video going into this in detail. But yeah, give these accessory exercises a go, guys, and let me know how you get on. But yeah, I've got 130 on the bar at the moment. I'm going to do some close grip and see what I can get with this. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm also wearing a belt today, guys, because I've done a lot of posterior chain work this week. I filmed a new intro with one of my friends like 2 days ago, and I did quite a lot of deadlifting, a lot of explosive work, so my lower back's feeling a little bit sore. So if you've just deadlifted a day before, or you feel like your lower back's hurting a little bit, you can feel a bit of a twinge, feel free to put that belt on, guys. It's better safe than sorry, and you need to protect yourself at all time, guys. But yeah, let's get into the set. I'm speaking too much. Guys, is all my accessories for the most part. I'll warm up going up, and then I'll do two sets of 6, because that's the brain I like to work around to gain as much strength as possible and not to over fatigue myself. and it's been working for me so far. That's it, let's go.
Come on, Johnny boy. Let's go! Wait, let's go! How many reps is that? 7 or something now, no? 8.
That was 6 reps.
6.
Fucking hell.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, man.
Look at him go. What a savage. Get hyper. Come on everybody, get hyper.
Alright, so guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you got something out of this video, all those little bench tips that I gave at the beginning. Try and incorporate it into your routine, and I'm sure, I promise you, you'll see a lot of gains. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll meet you guys in the next video. Actually, one other thing I wanted to say, guys, is can you comment down below some examples of the sort of videos you want to see? Because I feel like I've repeated kind of like similar videos, bench press, deadlifts quite a bit, and I'm not really sure what you guys want. So help me out, let me know what you want. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.